I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alrighty, start off the meeting with a approval of the minutes from the March 16th, 2026 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All right, any questions regarding the minutes of the meeting? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval of the March 2026 expenses.
Make a motion to approve.
Second that to approve.
Questions regarding the expenses, anyone? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Agenda amendments, there aren't any public comment on them, or any correspondence, probably not. All business, no. Here we go, 8A. Motion to approve or deny resolution 2026-06, sewage facilities plan revision. Matt, that's up on that?
Tammy's going to cover this.
Tammy has something on that, sorry.
So, show my plot plan up there, I don't know if you can see it. This is located at 2935 Hershey Road. Lighthouse Financials LLC is proposing to construct a single-family residence sewage treatment plant to serve an existing three-bedroom home at 2935 Hershey. The proposed system is intended to replace the failing on-lot septic located on that parcel. So it looks like they're proposing a small flow treatment facility. We already have our agreement and our deposit through the township, and it looks like this application is here right sent to the DEP. We're just waiting for you to approve the resolution.
Any questions?
I guess the only question or comment I might have is the sewer authority is looking to put low pressure sewer across Hershey Road and up through this subdivision. But from a timing standpoint, could be a few years, you know. I just hate to see somebody spend $25,000 on a small flow, and then, you know, a year later have to abandon it and tie into the public low pressure system. But I don't know if you're aware of that or not.
I can't make them aware of that. I just didn't know how to handle it. I was aware that the sewer was working on this project.
They went for a grant and they did not get it. So.
How far is that from those line?
Well, the new line's gonna come up Edinburgh Road under Hershey and then head east on Hershey. We proposed a small flow or a low pressure to go west on Hershey, covering this subdivision and a few homes along Hershey Road over to I-79. But I just hate to see them spend a ton of money and go, well, nobody told me that there was possible sewer.
But do they have a time constraint that they're working with?
If you didn't mention any time constraint, but I can definitely refer them to the sewer authority or.
It might be better. Yeah. I mean, I have no problem signing it, but.
Thank you.
Well, at any rate.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Very good.
Second to approve.
Any questions regarding that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny resolution 2026-07, DCNR C2P2 grant agreement. Matt, that's you.
This is just a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board of supervisors and the municipal secretary to submit all C2P2 grant agreements to the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. This is for the community park grant project to do improvements, and I'll talk about it a little later on in my report.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All right. Any questions regarding the grant application? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. C, motion to accept or reject the suit code 2026 asphalt steel coat project bid at $1.99 per square yard.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Second.
Do you need to say anything before we finish?
So this is for the tar and chip for, I'm just gonna list off the roads: Proctor, Melvin, Merle, Andrus, Curtis Road, Ponderosa Drive, Wild Cherry, Vite and Weber, Old French, and Hammett from Hershey Road to the roundabout. With the $0.999 per square yard, the total is around $157,000 for all those roads.
What was the price last year?
It was $1.95.
Okay, so just.
It's 5 cents more this year.
Thank you. Any questions regarding the suit code?
They're not gonna come back and try to change it. I mean, diesel fuel's up almost $2. And I don't know what they charge, you know, for the oil that they put down first, but
That's a good call.
Yeah, sure, it's a great question.
Now we're gonna turn that into a copy.
is it guaranteed to be locked in, or is there?
It's supposed to be.
And if they do renegotiate, they have to renegotiate, and we have the option to approve or deny at that point.
Okay, just
You said it.
don't know what they gave you a bid, but
Would have been.
it ain't coming down soon. It don't look like so.
Yeah, and the bid was open a few weeks ago, so everybody knew what was going on at the time.
Okay.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. Land development, Tammy?
So we have the Allen Road subdivision plan on the screen there. The owners are proposing to subdivide 2.019 acres from an existing lot, 569-1, which is located at 8180 Old Fresh Road. They are proposing in first system, this is the first system that I've ever heard of, and it was just recently approved by the DEP, and that's why it took so long to bring this to you. You received this plan in September. The planning commission recommended approval October 13th. Your planning recommended approval February 27th. And we just got approval from the DEP 2 days ago about this proposed system that they're about to begin. So everything's in line, and we're just looking for your approval.
The proposed versus site, is that an easement?
Yes.
Okay.
Just leave them on to Apple Farm.
Is that yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you, Tammy. Can I get a motion to approve or deny?
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Any questions, Jerry? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Donated use request. Motion to approve or deny Village at Valley View HOA, May 7th, 2026, 5:30 p.m. at the Summit Township Senior Center.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Questions regarding that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, that gets us to the solicitor. No report. Thank you, sir. Then the engineer, Mr. Jonas.
So I mentioned earlier about, we're going for a grant for the community park playground, or not playground, community park, over here. We did a survey of various items that we were looking at doing, because we have kind of a master plan of everything we want to do, but it's a lot to bite off in one project, so we're looking to phase it out. And through our online survey, trails were number 1, playground number 2, and then there's the other options were further down. I'll probably do the trails first. So we put in the trails, the stormwater management for the entire project, kind of do all the hardscape surfaces, and primarily we'd be looking to do the asphalt work ourselves to kind of keep the costs down. So that's due at the end of April. The scope might change a little bit. I'll let everybody know what the final scope is when we meet again in May after it's submitted. The other thing I have going on right now is the senior center porch addition. We got the foundation. I got the foundation detailed out. Just got to clean up the drawings and get it over to the building code official for their approval, and then hopefully be ready to go. And that's all I have for tonight.
Thank you, Matt. Supervisor, Mr. Lee.
Hi. Well, I just mentioned we'll have spring coming back Wednesday. That'll be nice. To all that don't care for the cold. Hopefully Wednesday we're going to start the senior center roof. Got a few guys that are going to help, and it's all stocked and ready to go. So as soon as we get the roof done, we'll work with Matt to put on that porch addition, the canopy roof. So, thank you.
Well, thank you. Mr. Walker?
Working on the ball fields, they're already up there practicing, I believe games start next week. Seeded field number 3 today. They don't plan on using that a whole bunch. Field 1 and 2 are gonna be their primaries. Field 3, T-ball. Putzing around up there. Probably looking to bring the summer help crew in next Monday, Tuesday, we'll see what the weather looks like. And start getting everything ready for May 1st opening.
All right, thank you. I don't have a whole lot. The winter equipment's coming off of the trucks, and the summertime things are going on with a little bit of hesitation, but most of them are going to be stripped down by the end of this week and ready for summertime fun. We've got a lot of paving and things of the sort going on. It's a storm sewer project going on. Fire and chip, you name it. So it's going to be fun summer. Hopefully it's a nice summer. That's about all I have. Public input. Anyone from the public?
I'm sure you 3 guys got this letter probably late last week or over the weekend from Fort LaBeouf School District about the school. What they want to do with the grade schools. I mean, that you didn't get one, Tony.
I didn't get one.
Okay.
Not everyone got it. We did post that on our website today too, Jim.
Okay. They're having a meeting at the Fort LaBeouf Gymnasium on April 15th. April 16th, wrong day, Thursday, a week from Thursday at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium.
Mine came in the form of an email.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, I got it.
I don't know what your guys' opinion is. I think we should try to save Robinson School. From what I hear, it's the 3rd ranked grade school in the state of Pennsylvania, and it's not going to get better if you put all those kids together. Plus, there's nothing wrong with these buildings. I swear to God, these guys on the school board and women just want their name on a plaque hanging on the wall. It's stupid. And they don't have enough bus drivers now, so I would hope that you guys would attend and voice your opinion. I'm going.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to voice my opinion.
And I'll tell you, a lot of people don't know this, 2024, the last census is taken in Erie County.
Mm-hmm.
Some townships got like 7,400 residents. I don't know how many children. But the other 4 municipalities and boroughs, because you got LaBeouf Township, Waterford Township, Waterford Borough, and Bell Village. They're all together, them 4 like 7,100 residents. So sum it outnumbers the other 4, and I hope people get there to the meeting and voice their opinion, because
I know the architect we're working with, I won't name him, I mean, it's public record, but I've been told that, well, this Robinson School is too small. Well, then you add on to it, you don't get rid of the building, and it will only go up, and then it goes down, it fluctuates. That's happens in Mill Creek, it happens in Harbor Creek.
yeah, anywhere.
You know, it's the birth cycle. But I would hope that you guys would attend the meeting, and I hope, like I said, I don't know what your opinion is, but I think we need to try to save that school. And I'm sure Mill Village wants to save their school, and I'm sure Waterford Elementary wants their school downtown, they don't want them up there. Those little kids shouldn't be up there with the high school and middle school kids. There's enough problem with bullying, you know, I'm not gonna say there is, but there could be. And they don't have enough bus drivers now. You know, so my neighbor's grandkid lives across the street from me, and she gets on the bus at 10 of 8, and in the winter she gets home at 5:15 from 3 miles away because there's no bus drivers. Yeah, no, not every day. Usually it's 4:30, but I've seen the bus go by at 5:15. You know that she'll be sitting on the bus till 6 o'clock, and other kids too. You know.
You know, my kids went through Robinson, and it's a phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what they say. You know, the kids come out very smart. That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, whether they're going there or Waterford, it's still gonna take busing, you know? So I don't know what the big advantage is there, I'm not no expert, but whatever school you go to, you gotta be bused. Like you said, this school over here is so nice, it puts a lot of the Erie City schools to shame. Then I heard a rumor they're even actually talking about if they moved to build an $80 million elementary school at the baseball fields.
Yeah, they have.
Renting this out to the city of Erie. So I guess that's second-class citizens. They're good enough to go there, but just for debate.
I wouldn't doubt it. They got problems in Mill Creek too. They want to put an addition on Chestnut Hill because there's a few too many kids. Well, they got a school called Richville Elementary that they still own. In a few years, they'll probably fluctuate back down. But they don't see it that way. They all want their name on that thing. I was here, remodeled the school, you know, school board director.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
All right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I hope everybody shows, voice their opinions, all my newsletters, so.
And there's two sides to it. I mean, yes, it will save money because you're only heating one building, but it's supposed to be about the kids. I understand you gotta be fiscally responsible, but if you're spending a lot of money to build a new school, all these schools of our schools have been remodeled, you know? They're saying that they got, in the letter, it says that they gotta, immediately, if this doesn't go through, they gotta remodel Waterford Elementary again. What's going on here? You should put in stuff that should last 25 to 30 years. These schools have been remodeled in less than 25 to 30 years.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, the mechanical parts, the roofs, the windows, heating and cooling systems. What are we doing wrong? That one over there, they changed the roof in 15 years when they first remodeled it. Who signed that contract? Jack, you know better than that.
Yep. And that
Why
goes
put a 15-year roof on?
included ceilings, floors, electrical, plumbing,
Yeah.
windows, everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful school.
Yeah. But if the water comes in from the top, it ruins everything below it. That's where you gotta stop the water, you know, Mother Nature.
Thank you, Jim.
All right.
All right, anybody else got anything else? All right. Well, we're not gonna have a meeting on the third Monday of this month. Most of us will be at PSAS Convention in Hershey. The next one will be Monday, May 4th at 6 o'clock. And that's it. So motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.